All right, Northwest coming up to bat here in the top of the second. Try to give you a little bit of play-by-play here to go with the other sounds. I'll do the best I can. Juggling a few things here, so just bear with me. We got one hit so far in the game today. The dirt there. We got another ball. 1-1. Outside on that pitch. 2 balls, 1 strike. Winnipeg got out of a jam in the first inning. Had a couple of different spots with that. They were tough. Pitcher worked hard and got himself out of that, giving up no runs. Ball to the right side here. 2-2. For all those in Canada, welcome to Fargo, North Dakota. This is Jack Williams Stadium, home of Post 2 Legion Baseball. That one's high. 3 balls, 2 strikes, full count. Fall back here to the right side. And down and in. Walks the first batter to start off the top of the second inning. I don't have lineup cards here, so I can't tell you who's up. All I can do is give you a little bit of the action there, and the ball outside.
It's gone over. John's gone to get it.
One ball, no strikes. High, ball 2. Little grounder short. 6-4-3. Safe at first. Good hustle out of the box. Being left-handed always helps you on that one. All right, we got 1 down. Runner on first. Outside. Ball 1. That drive to center field. That's going to land in there. No play at second base. Got 2 on, 1 out. A little bit of a threat going on here by Northwest. First pitch strike. Just inside, a little high. 1-1 count here. Another ball outside. Two-run. Three balls, one strike. Drive to left field. The left fielder's back. It's going to get over his head. Everybody's on the move. Wren's going to score from second. They're holding the runner from that was at first up at second base. That was the longest single we've seen in a long time, but it brings in a run. That gives Northwest. Puts Northwest on the board. 1-0. Still runners on first and second, one out. Ball outside. It's 1-0. Big swing and a miss. Yeah, 1-1 count. Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Nobody out here. Or I got 1 out. Disagreement in the booth here on if there's one out or no outs. As I said, there's a lot going on that we're trying to figure out here. Juggling this around. We got 3 balls, 1 strike. And it's ball 4. Bases loaded. Back into jam again. So, what you're watching is a game from the Liam G. Med Memorial Baseball Tournament. Liam was a freshman 5 years ago here in Fargo, North Dakota that died by suicide. And the goal is to end stigma, have conversations, and end suicide by talking to these youth about not being alone, and there's somebody always there for you. And so that is what we do this for, raising funds and mostly raising awareness. On a lighter note, we got a first pitch strike on the batter here. No balls, 2 strikes, bases loaded. Time on the batter here. Chopper to the right side, gets through. Fielded by the right fielder. He's coming around third on his way home. Safe at home, gets past the catcher. Advances the runner from second to third. We have runners on the corners. That scores 2 on a little ground ball to the right side. Found a perfect hole that brings 2 in. Makes the score 3-2 Northwest. Runner's going. Play goes through to second base. Second baseman misses it, but the runner at third did not take home. We got runners at first and second. One ball, no strike. We got 1 out. Pitch. High. Ball 2. Drive to right center. Gets down. That's going to score 2 on that single. Got the ball in quickly. Makes it 5-0 Northwest. And we're going to have a mound visit here. Looks like we're going to be getting a pitching change completely. I'm going to take a break here and step away. We'll be back shortly. All right, sorry about that. I thought that was going to be a pitching change, and so did the umpire. But what Winnipeg did was pull the second baseman and put him in the bullpen, and so he's warming up here in the bullpen. Back to action. That was the first pitch ball. We got 1 out. 1-0 count. Runner on first. Top of the second inning. 5-0 Winnipeg, or Northwest over Winnipeg. 1-1. Ball low. 2 balls, 1 strike. Strike on the outside corner. 2-2. Chop foul into the first base dugout. Still with a 2-2 count. That's inside. Ball 3. That's a strikeout for the Winnipeg pitcher. Makes for 2 outs. And we got a courtesy runner going in to first base. And they're using their last out. Number 22 takes place of number 9 on the base paths. 2 outs, runner on first. That ball's high, gets past the catcher. And got a runner now on second base. Going to take it, trying to take third. Play at the third base. Just beat it out. Dropped the ball. It is, for those that can't see, it is a long way from home plate to the backstop. So if you're hustling, you can make something happen at this ballpark. Also, a missed play at first base is brutal. You make an error at first base, and that guy can be standing on third base in a heartbeat. That's a first pitch strike, or that's second pitch. So we got a 1 ball, 1 strike. That's a drive to left field again. Left fielder going back. That's going to get over his head, too. To the fence. Round first, making his way to second base. He's going to hold up there at second base as they get it in quickly to the shortstop. That's a 2-out double. Scores another run for Northwest, giving them 6. Hands off his armor to the first base coach, makes his way back to second base. Ooh, just missed on the outside corner. Ball 1. That one's outside. Ball 2. No question on that one. First one, that one was a close one. The umpire's been really good all day. Very consistent. This is his 4th game umpiring on the day. So that one's outside. Ball 3. And all he's earned is an extra cheeseburger at the concession stands. Drive going to be over the shortstop's head. Is he going to be sending him around? He's sending him. Play from center field, right on line. Bobbled by the catcher. That scores the run. Another 2-out single. Taking second base on the throw. Gives another run to Northwest, making it 7. And here we come in with the, it looks like we're making a change now. And I will be right back with you after these warm up. Back with you here. It's a first pitch ball. I'd like to tell you who the new pitcher is, but I can't. He was at second base. He is number 43. Number 43 on your scorecard, but number 1 in your heart. See what he can do here. I think that's a 3-0 count. Yeah, it is a 3-0 count. Let's see if he gets a green light here. He did have the green light, fouls it off. Probably fouled off ball 4. But he clearly did not come here to walk, he came here to hit, and we are all in favor of that. Ripped to third baseman. Nice little snag there by the third baseman to get out of the inning. Well, that was 7 runs put up. In the top of the second. And we will be back after this break. Welcome back to Jack Williams. And we got the bottom of the second. Winnipeg down by 7. Looking to see if they can get something started here. Ball out. Oops, I got it. All right. Foul ball to the right side. That's out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball outside. 2-1. 2-1. All 3. Go and jump on the headset, Finn. I've got different people up here and nobody will jump on the headsets with me. All right, we got a walk here. Got a runner on base. All right, one of the other things with this being the Liam Med Memorial Baseball Tournament is that rather than picking the player of the game, we pick the sportsman of the game. So the coach and the team pick the sportsman from the other team, and we do a presentation of a medal for every game. 2 people are picked, 1 from each team. So not the best player, but the best sportsman. Kind of a special little thing that we think that we do here. In our opinion, it's a great little tournament that we have going on. Have opening ceremonies last night, and you might see a lot of opening ceremonies. That pitch is up, and then a snap throw down to first. He's safe. Anyway, at our opening ceremonies, rather than going out with your team, you run out to your position. So forces all the kids to start to stand around with a bunch of other kids from other teams and meet some people from other areas. We get teams from Canada, teams from like 5 different states we've had here. So it's from all over. And the kids then listen to some talks, some quick little 2-minute speeches that are presented from other kids in the community that have had some mental health experiences. Now that ball is fouled back to the left here. Got 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner on first. Nobody out. And then the parents of Liam Med talked last night. We just tried to build a little bit of hope in some of these kids that you never know what kind of situation they're in. After the opening ceremonies are done, I do a little skills competition. There's a double play competition. There's the hardest throwing competition, a 60-yard dash. Oh, that ball's inside, gets away from the catcher. Going to take second base on that play. Looking to take third, but does not. All right, 2-2 count. Runner on second. So we had there's 40 teams in the tournament this year, and we had, I think it was like 32 of the teams are able to make it up to opening ceremonies. That ball's lifted foul. Out of play on the left side here. I got to get my cuts here right, sorry. So it's been another great tournament. So far we've had great weather, but we have some rain moving in, so we're hoping to get this game in, and fingers crossed we'll get the next one in. The ball's outside, full count. neither one of these teams will be at this field for the next game. It's two new teams coming in on this field. And that's a walk. We use three sites for this tournament. Here at Jack Williams, there's another ballpark that is Thoroldson Baseball Complex that has Starion Field on it. That is also a Legion Field, hosted by Post 400. This one is Post 2. And one more field over in Moorhead, Minnesota, just across the river here. That's Bucky Burgow Field. Beautiful little field that for Concordia College, a D2 college here in the Fargo, Moorhead, West Fargo area. We have room for more teams in this tournament, so we're always looking to expand the tournament. So if you know anybody that's coming into a 13 or 15U level, we have AA and we have AAA. A lot of the AA teams are league teams, even rec league teams that are playing in the AA. We also have some other travel teams that are. That's pop fight to the right side. First baseman fields it. Everybody stays put. First out. All right, one down. Runners on first and second. Winnipeg down 7. Looking to mount a little bit of a comeback here. See if they can get at least one on the board here. Start to keep things going their way. But if you have somebody that you know that's going into 13U ball or 15U ball for next year, we'd love to add them to the list. You can contact Fargo Area Sports. Fargo Area Sports, they will have the information for next year's tournament. And you can grab more information there. Also, you can visit Fargo Area Sports on Facebook or the 463 Foundation. 463 Foundation. And you can always find a lot of information there about the tournament. You can find out information about Liam's story. You can find resources for suicide. Great resources for parents. Great resources for kids. We got a mound visit here. I'm going to take a little bit of break and we'll be right back with you. All right, back with you here. Bases loaded. Got the lefty up here, one out. See if we can do some damage. That ball is inside. And called strike here. Outside corner. There's a little cross up here. Got to get this figured out. Left-handed catcher for Northwest. You don't see that very often, but he's been doing a great job. One ball, one strike. Bases loaded, one out. Ooh. Ball high. 3. Sorry. Foul ball. Ooh, error on the third base coach there. You didn't see it. Recovered nicely, though. Full count. Up the middle, see if they can turn 2 here. Out at second. Out at first. That's a 6-4-3 double play to get out of the jam with the bases loaded. We'll be back with you for the top of the third. Back with you here. Grounder to the left side. Third baseman fields it cleanly over to the first baseman for out number 1. That was a great play in a great big spot for Northwest to get out of that with the grounder to short. I'm going to come back to that and tell you a little bit more about another cool thing that we do here at the Liam Med Memorial Tournament when we get a chance. That ball's inside. Ball 1. Strike on the outside corner. Ball's popped up to the right side. The catcher's after it. Oh my gosh, just out of his reach. What a great effort. I'm not sure that you can see that on that camera angle, but that catcher just about came up with that ball. But the batter lives to fight another day. 2-2 count. 1 out. Ball in the dirt. Got a full count coming up here. Ooh, foul tip. All right, here we go again with another full count pitch. In the dirt. Ball 4. Hustles down to first. All right, back over. Back over to the that double play. We have what's called an achievement bell, and when somebody achieves something that they don't do very often, we ask them to go ring the bell and tell us a little bit about it. To go with that, if they are spotted by one of the volunteer workers here, they will all give them a card that says whatever on the card. Wow, this is awesome. And it's brought to us by the DJ Coulter Company, which is a insurance company here in Fargo, North Dakota. And the kids that receive this take it in, they ring the achievement bell, and then they get a prize pack filled with some tournament goodies and stuff like that. So it's just another little fun thing that they do to celebrate fun things that they do with their teammates. So this ball pop fly to shortstop. Underneath it makes the play for out number 2. So at the end of the day, we just try to come up with some different things that might be unique to this tournament. That's another pop fly. This one, the pitcher's underneath it. Catcher takes over. Third out. All right, score is still 7-0 after 2.5. Winnipeg coming up to bat. We'll see you back here in a minute. All right, back with you, bottom of the 3rd inning. Winnipeg up to bat. Same pitcher going here for the Sundevils. Fouled back.
Gotta protect now.
Out of play. 2 strikes. No balls. There's a drive to right field. Oh, gets past the right fielder. He's going to get second on his round. He's making a move. Oh, gets past the shortstop. Backed up by the third baseman. That's a single, and he gets second base on the air by the right fielder. See if Winnipeg can. They keep threatening. Let's see if they can do something here this time. Ball inside. Ball is flared out to the left side, foul, out of reach. Number 55 for Winnipeg up to bat. That's out of play to the left side too. We got 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out here. That's a pop fly to the third baseman. It's underneath it. Finds his glove for out number 1. Next up for Winnipeg, number 33. Looking for a base hit to bring in this runner from second base. Northwest is playing it pretty tight at second to hold him there. Chopper to third base, looking back, the runner at second. Delayed late on the throw over to first. Runner at second takes third, gets past the third baseman. He's going to get home. And now we have a runner on second base. I think there were 2 errors on that play. But the moral of the story is Winnipeg is on the board with a run. Runner on second base. Second base runner that was on second base putting pressure on Northwest to make some sort of a play. They couldn't capitalize, and now Winnipeg puts a run on the board. Looking to trade spots with him again to put another run on. Winnipeg only 1 out. Ball down and in. 1-0 count. I think the third baseman had the right idea about looking that runner back at second base, but didn't make the decision to go to first quick enough. Tough spot. 2 balls, no strikes. Called strike. Oh, and they catch him napping. Sorry to catch him napping. He takes second base, and then the pitcher throws it away, and now he takes home. That caught me off guard also, so you didn't get to see that play. But let me tell you what happened here a little bit. Catcher did not look the runner back. As soon as he threw it back to the pitcher, the runner at second broke for third. As soon as the pitcher got it, he quick tried to snap it over to third base to make a play there, but he threw it wide of the third baseman up the line, and then he was easily able to walk home for another run for Winnipeg. We got a 2-2 count here, one out, nobody on. Winnipeg looking to put somebody back on base again, get this rally restarted. Little inside out swing. Oh, foul ball, just barely. Grounder, second baseman, fields it cleanly over to the first baseman. Out number 2. All right. Brings up another lefty, number 29 for Winnipeg. Seven to 2, 2 outs. Pitch outside, ball 1. Swing in the middle, or foul ball, sorry. No runner on, even though I had that marked as on. No runners on. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Oh, hit him. He'll take first base. Looking to get something going here again. Looks to be all right on first base there after taking one on the elbow. Number 23 coming up for Winnipeg. Getting the signs. See what we got going on here. I think Winnipeg is looking to put some pressure on here. We'll see what can happen when they put some pressure on. Called strike on the first pitch. Batter thought that was a little inside. Gets his signs. No balls, 1 strike. Puts the ball in play. It's a grounder, shortstop. Over to second. Makes the play. It's out of the inning. 7 to 2 after 3. We'll be right back with you. All right, back with you again here at Jack Williams, Fargo Post 2 baseball. We got Winnipeg against Northwest. Northwest stepping in here at the top of the fourth. Start off ball one. Again, the Liam G. Med Memorial Baseball Tournament brought to you by the 463 Foundation and PCL Construction. Thank you to both of them for putting on a great tournament. Next strike on the outside corner. Ball high. Ball three. 3 balls, 1 strike.
I just want to get a photo before it happens.
Ball in play to the third baseman. He charges it. Gonna have to make a good throw. Oh, safe. First baseman, I don't think he's gonna have a play, but he pulled his foot even if he did, so. The kid from Northwest is quick down the line on that one. I'd give him a hit. I don't know what our official scorer book is going to do, but I'd give him a hit. But our official scorebook did not. Play at second base. Takes second base. Missed. That was a strike call. No balls, 1 strike. Runner at second. Fouled back. Ball in play. That's to right center. Skips past him for a single. Cutting into the first baseman in the middle of the field. We got runners on the corners and nobody out. Oh boy. There's just too much there. Oh, got him. Back picked him at third there on that play. That was some aggressive base running. That happens sometimes. It scores a run for Northwest. And I got a whole heap of mess I got to catch up here on. It's a line drive to center field. Next up, number 77. Ball high. Eight to 2. Oh, that's a drive to left field. That's going to be over left fielder's head, but it's way foul. Didn't look like it from my angle at first. But that's a poke if it stays fair. Drive to center field. Center fielder's underneath it. Fields the ball cleanly for out number 2. All right, next up for the Sundevils is number 7. Number 7 for the Sundevils. Runner on first base, 2 outs. Up 8-2. Called for a strike. Take second base on that play. I think it would have been a balk and he would have gotten that anyway. But it's a moot point. He's at second. They didn't get him. No balls. 1 strike. The ball's popped up. Third baseman calls it, makes the play, gets out of the inning. Sorry about that. Taking care of business here. But I'm back. We got a runner on third base. Winnipeg has runner on third. We got one out. I think my balls and strikes are wrong. No balls, one strike, one out. Runner on third. Grounder to third base, fields it cleanly over to first for out number 2, but that scores in a run. Put a ball in play, score a run, getting the job done. 8-3. So I just heard this out in the crowd too, and something that I'll bring up here is that people ask where the 8-4-6-3 comes from. For people that maybe only quasi know baseball, 4-6-3, every position on the field has a number. Liam played second base, so that's why it starts with 4-6-3. So turning a double play, 4, shortstop 6, and then over to first baseman number 3, or 3 position 3. So that's how 4-6-3 Foundation got its name. We always put it to also that Liam started this. He handed it off to the shortstop, and the first baseman is going to finish it off. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to be the first baseman to finish it off here. So we appreciate the support. We got no balls, 2 strikes here, 2 outs.
Yeah, I'm like, was that off?
Ball to the left side. Nobody on, 2 outs, no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Number 43 from Winnipeg up to bat. Ground ball to shortstop. Fields it clean. High throw to first. He's got it. Wasn't high. It's perfect. 3 outs. Heading into the top of the 5th. 8-3. All right, back with you here. Top of the 5th inning. First pitch ball. Number 43 still pitching for Winnipeg. Ball high and in. Ball 2. Ball down. 3-0. Ball 4. That was number 3 that was at the bat, now on first base. Up to bat right now is number 10. Or is it number 17? I'm sorry. I'll let you know. Ball for number 17. No balls, 1 strike. Runner on first, nobody out. Ball high. 1-1.
Yeah. There was no play for the boys, so you guys kind of put this team together.
Ball high and away. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball. Full count here. Nobody out. Ball high. Okay, runners at first and second, nobody out. Number 14 for Northwest up the bat. Ball.
It's always fun when you guys stand up and these plays a level where you should be competing, right? It sucks to be
Is there somebody warming up in the bullpen down there, guys? For Winnipeg? Got some action down in the bullpen for Winnipeg here. Ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike. Ball. 2-2. Northwest has 8 runs off of 9 hits and 1 in Winnipeg error. Winnipeg has 3 runs on 1 hit and 4 Northwest errors. Ball in play here. Charged by the third baseman. He's got a play at first. Can he scoop it? And he does. Out at first. Good pick by the first baseman. All right, one out. Runners in second and third. Number 11 up to bat for Northwest. Ball one. Ball. One ball, two strikes.
Not anymore.
Grounded to third. Over to first. Got him at first. Runner on second base. Went. But made it back in time. Not realizing that runner on third was not going on contact. We have a little bit of a mound visit going on here. That was quick. All right, two down, runners on second and third. Number 16, I believe it is, for Northwest. Sundevils up to bat. One ball, one strike. On the swing. Got one ball, two strikes. Ball high. 2-2. That one was a close one to take with two men on and two out and two strikes. But he was right. The pitch, fouled back.
We're looking for another tournament to get it done, maybe. We can get into it last minute.
Ball gets by the third baseman to the outfield. That scores one. ball shot through the left side. Base hit. Scores a run. Northwest 10. Winnipeg 3. All right, we got 2 outs. This is a big spot for Winnipeg. They had a new pitcher. There is an 8-run rule after 5. And it's a shot to the right side. He fields it cleanly. Gets out of the inning. Back with you here. There is some activity in the bullpen for the Sundevils. Don't know if that's just playing some catch or if that is getting going because there's no catcher with gear on. But we'll see what happens down there. I'll let you know. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Ball lifted to second baseman. Underneath it. Makes the play. 1 out. Storm moving in here in Fargo. So the skies are starting to darken. Hoping to get this game in. Next game has already been postponed. But that isn't for either of the teams that are playing here, so we don't have to worry if you're a fan of this and you're trying to figure out their next game. Their next game will be tomorrow, and I can't tell you the times off the top of my head. Yeah, 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. But now I'm curious. Let me take a look and see if I can figure out for you who plays what next. Balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Winnipeg up to bat. Ball 3, number 55 for Winnipeg. It's looking at a 3-1 count. See what happens with that. Let's see here Sunday. So the winner of this game plays tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. All outside. All right, 1 out, runner on first. Next up for Winnipeg is number 33. 10-3, they're looking to put a couple runs up here to keep it interesting. The loser of this game will play also at 9 a.m. Oh, and I'm wrong. They will be right back here at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. So loser of this game, I'll get to see you probably tomorrow morning. Somebody will be seeing you. I don't know if it'll be me. You might get lucky and get somebody else.
They're either gonna start the season super good or they start.
That's a line drive to left field. Batting quickly, runners on first and second, 1 out. Winner of this game will play the winner of Royal Dome versus the 15U60 Wings. That's a Fargo team, and that game is currently going over at another site. I don't know the score. Nope. Hit by pitch. Bases loaded here. 1 out. Winnipeg starting to threaten again. I think the last time that they had the bases loaded, 1 out, they grounded into a 6-4-3 double play. Let's see what they can pull off here this time. Quick little mound visit. See what he can do to calm his pitcher down. Ball out. Drives a poke to right field, right fielder back. He's underneath it. Oh, it wasn't as bad, but the wind kind of held that up. Runners tag up. Play at the plate. No. Gets past the catcher. That's going to score 2. Scores 2 on that play for Winnipeg. And 2 runs for Winnipeg. 10-5. And we all thought that ball was going way deeper, but there is a strong south wind knocking everything down here right now. So that probably would have been much deeper had that would not been a factor. Strike. Runners going. Third base. Over to third base. Get it. One ball, one strike. Ball outside. We're closing in on the 2-hour time limit. The crazy part here is that if Winnipeg keeps scoring, they're not going to get another inning. There's a 2-hour time limit on each game. They would almost be best to just sacrifice these 2 outs and couldn't get another inning in. I don't know for sure the exact start time. I was feeling like it was 10-2. I don't know if that was what it was. That was no pitch. Two balls, one strike, one out. Runner on third. Here we go. Ball. 1-2 for Winnipeg up to bat. Oof. Close one. Close. 3 balls. 2 strikes. Full count. 1 out. Drive to shortstop. Fields it cleanly over to first. Out at first. That I was off by how many outs there were. I guess there was 2 outs. My bad on that one. And we 10-5. And that is the game. Thank you, everybody. You have a great night. 463 Foundation. Check it out.